Okay. Is my camera clean? Let's hope so. Should have done that before. Okay. What is happening? Okay. My stitches are all gone. Okay. Hi, Amy. How's it going? Happy Friday. Very excited it's Friday. I just had a bowl of ice cream, so I'm feeling good. Feeling good. It's so windy outside. I won't be surprised if you can hear it at some point. It's crazy. You working on anything fun tonight? Any fun projects? I haven't been live in a while because your tablet's at 5%. I'm so sorry. I get extreme anxiety if my devices get below, like, it used to be 20, but now it's 10. It gives me a lot of anxiety. Ooh, oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. Love it. Love it, love it. I meant to go live this week and then I just didn't because my partner's grandparents were in town, and so they were in town Sunday through Tuesday, and so those 3 days were so busy, and then I was exhausted on Wednesday, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get back to it on Friday. I thought about doing it yesterday, but then I got busy, so here we are. I'm excited to be back to being live because I want to do it consistently. That's the goal. That's the goal. Working on a scrappy 10-inch blanket. I love it. Is it rainbow scrappy or are you using scraps from certain colors? I'm working on this tank top that I finally, literally, I worked on this tank top in like, I don't know, January. I started it in like January, like around Christmas time. And then I had to get to the strap portion and I just didn't feel like doing the neckline and the straps. So then I just stopped. And today I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this before the live. Why did I wait? That took me maybe, I don't know, a couple hours to do the whole, to do that section. Like, it's such a small section. I don't know why I waited so long. So now we're finally back to just, not just the body, but we've got a few rows of normal neckline before we increase for the armpits. Thank you. I do too. I love green. I want to, my goal is to finish it in the next week, which I think is pretty doable. Next week or two. It's because it's basically just rows now. Well, I mean, I have to increase for the armpits again. Like, I have to do the armpits, but besides that, basically just going down. So I've got, let's see, 100. That doesn't sound right. My notes say I've got 100 and something rows between the armpits and the neckline, but that just sounds wrong. So I'll probably have to recount that. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not a big counter when it comes to knitwear. As long as it's, like, I'll measure it and compare the measurements, but in my opinion, you're not going to see, even if it's a 5-row difference, if it's a small yarn, you know what I mean? Like, you just can't tell. As long as it's not obvious when you wear it, I truly just don't care. I don't care if it's the same. It doesn't matter to me. So I'll probably measure it and see. I might not count it. But I am excited about this. And then I think I'm only going to sew it up a few inches. I want it to be pretty breezy. So even though it goes down to like my hips, even though it goes down to my hips, I'm not going to sew it all the way down. I'm just going to sew it like armpit to like waist, and or maybe even less than that. Like armpit to rib, like here, and have the bottom just be flowing. I totally agree. I think fit is the most important part. So I'm like, I don't know. I just don't really care. No one's going to notice it. If I sold things, would I care? Yes. But this is just for me. So I'm like, who cares? y'all have any fun weekend plans? Y'all doing anything fun this weekend? I'm going on a hike tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. And I'm posting a new video on Sunday. I'm going to make it a premiere, a YouTube premiere, but I just haven't made the, what's it called? The thumbnail yet, so I haven't, it's private right now. But it's organizing my yarn room. And I'm excited about it. It was pretty fun to film. It kind of kept me on track, you know what I mean? I couldn't put it off because I was recording the whole thing. So I was like, okay, I need to be productive. It's so funny when you hold the top like this, it looks so long, and then you put it on and you're like, oh, it's really not that long. It's funny. I've never done a 2x2 rib top before that just literally just the stitch. I really like it. I really, really like it. And I was filming a process video for it, and then I actually deleted the footage of me starting it, so probably not going to happen anymore, unfortunately. That's okay. That is okay. I'm also almost done with my book. I've been listening to the Percy Jackson and the Olympians books, but not like the core series, the like alternative series with like the Roman gods and stuff like that. It's been really fun. And I'm at the very end of the last book and I'm pushing through. At first I really didn't like it because the first few books, I don't know, one of the characters was just a huge pick-me, like legitimately like I would never wear clown makeup, like things like that. But then she gets normal throughout the rest of it. So I was like, okay. The first book I listened to it and I was like, what the heck? Like, why didn't anyone warn me that it was like this? But then I kept listening and it got better. Hi. I'm gonna close my door. Give me 1 second. My roommate's on. Okay. My roommate's home, so I don't want to be loud. But yeah, I have been really enjoying those books. They've been really good. So if y'all have ever thought about it, you should read them. And if you read the first book and you were put off, push through because it's worth it. The rest of the books get so good. So what other projects are y'all working on right now? Anything fun? Anything crazy? What you do crochet? What have you been working on recently? Like, what was the last thing you made? Also remind me, are you a wearables person or are you an amigurumi person? Because I don't remember. I love this. It's so mindless. After this, I'm gonna go get in my bed and just watch TV and do this all night. Be amazing. Honestly, as I'm making a tank top what am I saying? As I'm making a tank top with this yarn, I kind of want to make a sweater with it too. I think it'd be a really cute raglan and it'd be soft. Like this is one of those fuzzy, you know, fuzzy yarns, you never know how it's gonna feel, if it's gonna be scratchy or soft, and this one's soft. So I'm kind of tempted. Because I love a raglan. But I've also been trying to make more summery knits because all of my knits are winter, which I mean is normal, but like that was the goal with this one, to be able to wear a knitwear in the summer, or the spring at least. It's so soft. It's I got it from Michaels. I don't remember if anyone wants to know what it is, I can go grab another one because I've got an extra skein, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. All I know is it's from Michaels. 100% I know that. But I will say this is one of those, I don't know, it's like, because it's so soft, you can't pull from the inside. You have to outside pull. I usually like to inside pull, and I started it with this, but it was getting knotted and tangled and breaking, and so I had to switch to pulling from the outside, and it worked so much better. But now I'm kind of afraid because I had to cut the inside and just shove it all back in the skein. I'm afraid with what it's gonna look like when I get in there. What's gonna be left? I feel like it's gonna be all knotted and crazy. I can't decide if I want to put sleeves on this or not. I wasn't planning to, but then I thought short sleeves could be kind of cute. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Should we stick with should we stick with a tank, or should we make it a top with sleeves? It's gonna be like this. I feel like either way could be fun. It's if I kind of set it up to be tankish because it comes in, you know what I mean, pretty far. So the sleeves would be pretty long. I feel like if I made the straps wider, it would be more, okay, tank, okay, I agree. It's like I didn't really structure it well for it to be a shirt now because the straps are so far in. Okay, then that's good because that means I'll have extra yarn and I can make a raglan with the rest of it. I mean, I probably won't have enough to do a raglan with all the rest of it. But I have 2 more skeins. Like, ask me why I bought 3 skeins of yarn to knit a tank top. It's just, like, I'm a smaller person. Like, that is way too much yarn. Actually, I didn't know what I was going to do with it at first, so that's why I bought so many, but that's why I bought so much. But, you know, I'll have extra for other fun things. 6. I do think I want to do a slight border around the neckline, but I don't think I want to knit it, so I might just do like a single crochet border because I kind of like when people mix them together. I think single crochet makes a nice border for knit stuff because I know I don't want it to be raw because I'm still not the best knitter, so I think I need some kind of a border. I'm trying to think about what. This music's making me tired. It's kind of a bummer YouTube's so on copyright stuff because I would play more fun music, but I have to stick with their like music library stuff, which is all really boring. How has my day been? Thank you for asking. How was yours? My day was good, you know. Thankfully it was slow, which is nice for a Friday, and I was just ready to get done. Went on a nice run. Finally swapped the winter tires out of my car. It was a productive day. And I was just very glad work was slow. I was very glad work was slow. Okay. just so nice now that I've finally connected these straps together. Okay, I had the first strap. Actually, no, I didn't have the first strap done for a while. Actually, yeah, I did. Yeah, I had the first strap done for a long time. I just didn't feel like doing the second. I was just being lazy. Lazy. So funny, because that's like not even a hard part of the top. Like the top itself isn't difficult. It's just the most technical piece, and so I just did not want to do it. So I'm gonna push this off as long as I possibly can. And that will be great. I do love this color. This was one of those yarns that when I saw it in the store, I almost bought it in multiple different colors. And I had to tell myself to relax because I just thought it was so nice. This is something that, I don't know, I was trying to think of good travel yarn. And this is something that I want to bring while traveling. Because it's fuzzier, I feel like I would sweat holding it and kind of, I don't know, I feel like I don't know, break it or something. Well, maybe I should try. Because I feel like because it's so soft, it's really compressible and it'd be easy to travel with. Also, when y'all travel with yarn, do you like to cake it or do you like to leave it in full skein form? Like, I never know which takes up more space, and I've always wondered what other people do. Mine has been good, but I've been tired. I get that. I feel like Fridays are those days where you're just exhausted and you want to do fun things to like embrace the weekend, but you're so tired from the full week. Twist. Depends on the yarn. Okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. I think this one would be smaller in cake form, but I'm not sure. I think what I'm gonna do is bring like the whole skein and then maybe split it into separate cakes or balls or something so that I don't have to carry the whole thing with me every single day, and then I can just attach them when I go through one. Like split the skein into like 4 different balls, you know? So then I just have to carry like one ball with me. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm tired. My ball of yarn is like rolling everywhere, but she's so cute. She's full ball, like no skein anymore. It's like inflated. It's like when I took the wrapper off, it went, it got really big because it wasn't like squished in the wrapper anymore. It was funny. I was like, oh, okay, good stuff. The wind is insane. I'm honestly surprised. I would be surprised if y'all couldn't hear it. I mean, it sounds like a tornado's happening outside right now. Insanity. Insanity. All right. 9 rows, people, 9 rows. Oh, 10. Me typing 10 and then saying 9. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So do y'all want to hear a funny story? Today, I'm not going to wait for a response. I'm going to tell you anyway. So hopefully the answer is yes. Today I had to drop off my car to get my winter tires replaced with my summer ones, or my normal season ones. And my roommate dropped it off for me, but then they were like, okay, you have to pick it up before 5 o'clock. And I don't know, I just assume car places are usually open later than 5. So I was like, oh, I didn't think about that. And both my roommate and my partner were gone, but the place is only a mile away, and I had planned on going on a run anyway today, so I just ran to the car place. And I got there and I was disgusting. Like, I was dripping with sweat, I was panting, my face turned super red. Like, my face was like the same color as the shirt. Like, I'm already naturally red, you can see. My face was so red, and it just made me laugh that I just ran in there like that, and I felt bad that I smelled bad. But then I was like, you know what? The car guys probably smell bad too, because they've been outside working on cars all day. So I was like, it's okay. It was also interesting because, you know, America, I wasn't running on, I mean, I was running on sidewalks, but I was running on really busy roads. So it was just funny thinking that all these people are watching me, like, run across train tracks and things like that. They're probably like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It was a 2 birds, 1 stone situation, and I was not turning it down. It's like, why not? I've got no other way to get there. Might as well just walk. I'm not Ubering a mile away. You know what I mean? That's dumb. I'm just gonna run. And I didn't have a bike. I was like, this is when I wish I had a bike, because I would ride the bike there. But then I thought, well, the bike can't fit in my car. So when I got to the car, it wouldn't work anyway. So running was the best option. Look, neckline number 1, neckline number 2. We like it. I like it, so it's okay if you don't. It's okay. Also, my friend Nessa and I just realized, I don't know if y'all follow Nessa's Knots on Instagram, but they make lots of alternative crochet patterns, and they are testing their blood drip tote bag right now, and it literally is, the design is blood dripping, and the pattern release is basically around the same time as my flower power tote. And so we're trying to think of a way to make a fun video of us together being like, which crocheter are you? Like, which pattern do you want to get? But we can't think of any. I can't think of a fun, like, we want to make it like, I don't know, something trending, you know, some trending sound or something like that, and we can't think of anything. So I'm hoping as time goes on and as we get closer to the release date that something good will come up. If y'all have any ideas, let me know, because I'm thinking about it. We're the friends in a different font situation. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What I'm going to do is go on TikTok and search best friends in a different font, and then see what sounds they use and just steal something. Steal somebody's sound. Maybe that's what I'll do. 12. I wonder. I'm going to use the rest of this for this tank top, but I wonder if this is going to be all I need. You know what I mean? Or if I'll need to pop open another skein. I'm really not good at estimating yarn with knitting. I don't know why, because it always uses less than I expected, and I'm just used to crochet estimations, and I'm just not good at it. Not good at it whatsoever. thinking about all the things I have to do this weekend. I'm not either. Plus, I always get a little extra just in case. Okay, I get that. I get that. I'm like, me getting 3 skeins of yarn for this. Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, I started making a scrap raglan and I really didn't like it. And I thought it would work really well because the colors are all very similar. But I don't know. I feel like... Here, I'm going to grab it and let me know what y'all think. I don't think it looks nice. Like, I think basically what I did is I just cut up each color, or I split each color up into balls, and I just hoped naturally the striping would look nice, but I think the striping's too thick. Like, maybe I should frog it and do, like, instead of inconsistent thick stripes, like consistent thin stripes. Like every 3 rows we change colors. Okay. I was working on this ages ago and I just stopped because I thought it was ugly. Okay, I'm going to show you the color palette first. Here's like the color palette. Like, isn't this cute? Like purple and white and blue. And then I just don't think this is cute. I just don't think this is cute. I don't know why. And obviously I liked it up until this point. Like, no, it's really the torso. Like, I like the neckline. Maybe it would look better with sleeves. What do y'all think? Should I keep going as is, or should I... Also, something weird's happening in here. I don't know what was happening with that blue color, but there's like weird texture. But anyway, so I don't know. Should I frog it and try to do like... I don't know. And I tried to mix up the stripings. Like, we got thick, we've got thin, thick, thin, but I just feel like it's not very cute. What do y'all think? Should I keep it, or should I frog and try to do something cuter? If I frogged it, I think I would do every 3 rows as a new color, or every 4 or something. Like, maybe this thickness every 5 rows. Maybe that'd be cuter. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Oh, because it was a very good use of the yarn. Rip. I feel like it's not very cute. Or pick color to be background and do thin stripes. Oh, one color to be the background and thin stripes of the other colors. Okay, yeah, so maybe I look through and figure out which color I have the most of. Okay, I like that. I like that. Howdy. How's it going? How's it going, Dragon Viper? I should look up, like, what I'll do is go on Pinterest and look up scrap sweaters and see the way other people do it, and then maybe I'll go from there and figure out the best way to redo, because I feel like the colors are really cute. I don't know, it's just not looking very nice. But maybe it would look better with the sleeves on it. I don't know. Don't know. Okay, 14 done. Need to like take some yarn off this ball. That will make it more cohesive, like the blue being the thin stripe and in between all the other colors. Oh, okay. So, oh, okay, I thought you were saying do big stripes of the background color and thin stripes of the other colors, but you mean the other way around. So yeah, like the blue is the background and I do I go like a thick stripe of purple and then a thin stripe of blue and then a thick stripe of white and then a thin stripe of blue and then a thick stripe of another purple. That makes sense. That makes sense. I wonder what I have the most of. And would you, if you did that, would you make the thick stripes all the same amount, or would you let it naturally stripe, if that makes sense? Like that was me just letting it naturally striping till it ran out. That's something I also can't decide with. I want to use as much of the scrap yarn as possible, but I'm like, I feel like letting it naturally stripe was not, it didn't work very well. Either way, okay. Okay, I feel like that's a good plan. I just need to, maybe I'll sit down this weekend and just froggaroo. I've also got another sweater in my stash that's like 80% done, but I ran out of yarn for, and I haven't seen it since, and I'm really annoyed because I know the yarn exists, but I haven't seen the colorway yet, and I'm waiting to see if I can find it because I really want to finish it. I think it's cute. I also think this yarn would look really cute double skein, what's that word? Double skein, double knitted, you know, when you use two yarns at once, whatever, with like just a classic acrylic. I feel like it would kind of be the same effect that people do with mohair when they double work a mohair yarn with just like an acrylic, and I kind of want to try it. Like if I do a raglan of this, I think it'd be great worked with another acrylic yarn, like a different double-stranded, thank you. Why could I not think of that word? If I double-stranded it with just like a darker green acrylic, I think that'd be nice. Or maybe, I don't know. I think a darker green, like a nice deep forest green would be nice. But I don't know. Did I count that row? Oh gosh. This is where it ends. This is where it ends. I don't know if I counted that row. Let's see. I did not. There we go. Yeah, don't you think this would look cute double-stranded? I think so. I think so. Yes, with a dark green or ooh, a cream. That could be really nice. That could be really nice too. You're inspiring me. So many possibilities. If I double-stranded it, I think I could totally be able to do a whole sweater with the rest of it. Actually, I don't know. It's only 2 skeins. I don't know. They're pretty full skeins, though. I guess it depends on how long I wanted to make it. But I think if I double-stranded it, surely that would work. So for the only, I don't know. Even if I double stranded it though, the thing is I'd probably want to keep the same size needles because I don't like really thick knits. I don't know why. Not as much my thing. Which kind of defeats the purpose of double stranding, I guess, but that's okay. I'm crocheting a V-stitch scarf I learned from one of Kelsey's channel. Amazing. Yeah, I like that tutorial of hers. I'm working on just a simple little tank top right now. So just give it a second, give it a second. It goes like this. You see? Simple. Trying to embrace knits for the summer and the spring. So that's the inspo for this. That is the inspo. Okay, 18. You got this. I believe in you. What knit stuff have you created so far? I'm honestly not a very good knitter. I can do the basics, but I'm not very good. I had to give up. I bought a pattern. I had to give up on it because I did not understand what was happening. I was like, okay, I'm going to try again next year and we'll see if I know how to do it. I kind of knit how I crochet. Like when I was making this, I was like, oh, if I crocheted this is how I would do it. So I'm like, I'm just going to try it and see if I can knit it that way. And it's worked out so far. This will be a cute cardigan too. Maybe I should do a cardigan instead of a sweater. No, I want to do a sweater. I think I want to do a sweater. I need some more sweaters in my closet. What color is your scarf? A beanie, a scarf, working on a scarf that is, ooh, I never done cables before, so you're ahead of me in that area. Cables scare me. Cables terrify me, actually. You want to knit The Little Black Tea by Taylor Earl. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Where is my mouse? Okay, there it is. That's the con of 3 screens, people. Okay, what's it called? Little Black Tea, Taylor Earl. That's so cute. Okay, wait. The Little Black Tea. Cute. This is like something I'd want to make. This is what I mean by I definitely want to get into making knits for summer because this is so cute. Maybe I should buy this because I've made raglans before, but this, like the fit of this is perfect. And then again, if I put in more effort to making my raglans fit perfectly, it'd probably work a little better. I am a little lazy sometimes. Hi, Lainey. You got a dog? Oh my gosh. What kind of dog did you get? That's so exciting. You want to be cliche and knit a Christmas. Oh, that was one of the first things I made when I knit. It's like forever down on my profile. I was like, okay, I'm making a Christmas sweater. Done. And I still have the yarn. And so I think I have enough to make another Christmas sweater. If not, then a Christmas vest, which I think would be cute. Like a nice ugly Christmas vest, you know? I think that'd be cute too. I need to like cake it all up and see how much it would be when it's caked and go from there. So I guess Lainey wins on the week front for the most fun week. The dog, oh, it's from the Ombudsman. Oh, that's so sad. But I'm glad you rescued her. You're gonna give her a great life. She's only 2.5 years old. Bernedoodles are a great That's a great mix. That's a mix I would love to have, a Bernedoodle. I love Bernie's Mountain Dogs. I think they're so pretty. So, so pretty. So I'm glad you've got her. Her name is Maggie. Adorable. You gotta make her some nice like sweaters and hats and things like that now. Maybe that's what I'll do. Instead of making myself a Christmas sweater, I'll make myself a Christmas vest and then make my dog one to match. That'd be pretty cute. Officially 20 rows. This is why I think I'm a freaking liar. Like, that does not look... amazing. I'm excited. I'm excited for you and for her. Okay, 1 second. I'm kind of measuring and seeing how many rows I have to do until I start my increases for my armpits. Pretty soon, I feel like. Okay, I'm gonna count real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's see, where does it look like the increases stop? Right here. We might be done, ladies and gents. We might be done. Shoot, I need to increase, and the instructions are on my phone. I think it's one on each side for a couple rows. Okay, I need to look on the notes on my phone. I'm gonna do that real quick, and then hopefully it doesn't end this live real fast. Okay. Hopefully that didn't end the live for a second. I'm still here. Okay, wait, I need to look one more time. Okay, I got it. Okay, good. I was like, I don't know the rules when you're live when you go to other areas of your phone, but yeah, I need to start increasing. It's a really exciting week. Tomorrow you're going to a sleepover birthday party. You had an amazing week. You've got an amazing weekend planned. I'm very happy for you. Okay, let's see. Starting up, our increases. Okay. Hello. Good. Bring in your yard. Good. As you should. As you should. That did not. This yarn is not being nice to me right now. I just want y'all to know. Okay. Increase complete. Can honestly, literally same. Like, I'll be preparing to go out to get groceries. I'm like, I need to bring something with me. I need to bring something with me just in case. Just in case. You never know. You never know. And when you don't, this is the thing. When you don't need it, you wish you had it. So I'm like, I'm kind of tempted to start keeping something in my car just to have, just in case. You get stuck in traffic or something. I'm dragging out the sewing machine tomorrow. Amazing. That's so good. I want to sew something soon. I bought fabric for a skirt, and it's really, really cute. And I bought it a year ago, 2 years ago. Never used it. Want to. But I'm a really bad sewer, so. But it's simple. It was just going to be a simple, like, midi, like, circle skirt. So it wasn't going to be anything crazy. So I think I could do it. I don't know. My big thing with sewing is that I feel like it's the barrier to entry is higher because you cut the fabric. You know what I mean? With yarn, you can reattach it together pretty easily, and if you make a bad sweater, you can just frog it and reuse all the yarn. But if you make the wrong cuts on a piece of fabric and it's too small, like, you're screwed. You know what I mean? I'm like, ugh. No, you shouldn't be embarrassed at all. Shouldn't be embarrassed at all. But I get that. It's yeah. It's not, yeah. Oh, I need to increase. I almost just didn't increase. Okay. Increase number 1 is complete. What am I making? Tank top. Okay. But I rode her toy today, so I hit hand sewed it back up. Amazing. That's true. Like, these skills, I feel like sometimes I forget that these skills are such good life skills to have. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid of miscutting fabric. You can always sew it back together. I guess I don't know how to do that in a way that's not, like, super obvious, I suppose. You should, yeah, I don't know. If you post a photo on Instagram, you can tag me or, like, DM a picture to me. I would love to see your dog. Love, love, love. The main things I've sewn a couple tote bags. I tried to sew masks during the pandemic, and I truly couldn't do it. Everyone was like, these are so easy. No, it truly wasn't. My sewing machine kept getting caught on the fabric that was, like, you know, when you fold it over to make the 3-fold, like, masks. My sewing machine would always get caught and get effed up. Am I using nice fabric? No, but still. So I made a couple bags. I made a bucket hat, but it was kind of butchered, which stinks because the fabric was really cool. And then I've really just used it to line other crochet bags. So basically bags is what I've sewn, just bags. And I'm scared to get going. I don't know, it's one of those things where I guess I'm a little insecure about it, where I'm comfortable in my ability to crochet and knit, and I don't want to go back to being a beginner at something. Like, it's frustrating. The learning curve is frustrating, and I feel like I've finally made it past that for these two crafts. So the idea of starting at 0 for sewing is, oh, you don't have Instagram or TikTok. I'm so sorry. But I trust that your dog is beautiful. But yeah, that's my main issue with sewing, is I just don't want to start from square one again, you know? Okay. Increase number 2. Done. On increase number 3. I really wanted this to be like a rounded armpit, so I did, like, decrease by 6, decrease by 3, and then I did 1, 1, 1. You should learn. It's so great. Okay, wait. 1 second. What am I doing? Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, okay. Knit, knit, purl. Purl. Okay. So last row of increase 1. Also, I'm probably gonna go in a few minutes because I will have been here for an hour and I'm hungry and I need to eat dinner. Okay, quilters take large pieces of fabric, cut them into little pieces and then back together. Okay, that's a good point. Is that sewing for me is more like clothing and stuff like that, where it's not really possible to that I know of to resew pieces of fabric together to create your finished product. But I guess I could always like turn to quilting. But then again, most of my fabric isn't cotton, and I feel like quilting's mostly with cotton. No, but that is a good alternative. I've been quilting crocheting for years and I'm new to knitting and loving it. Amazing. I feel like at some point the crafters, it's like the trifecta. You know what I mean? Like you end up wanting to be able to do all three. You know what? I'm going to buy some knitting stuff. Do it. I bought, I don't know. If you just search like knitting kit, you know what I mean? Like it'll have like, or knitting interchangeable needles. There'll be a kit of like a bunch of different needle types with different length cord and stuff like that. And I just bought that. Whatever comes up first. It's the easiest way to do it. They did it in places. Oh, wait, that's smart. Okay. Maybe I should research how to do that because honestly, as dumb as this sounds, the cutting is the worst part for me. Like, I don't know why I cannot cut my, like, even if, well, first off, I'm not, well, 2 layers to the cutting issue. Number 1 is that both my pieces, no matter if they're folded over and right on top of each other, they're not going to be the same shape. I don't know why. It's just I mess it up. I don't know why. And the second is they're not going to be the size or the shape and size I need them to for the pattern. I'm just not good at that part. I just don't know why. And I've tried using scissors and I've tried using rotary cutters and I don't know. People make it seem so easy. I'm like, oh, this is like 3 inches too small. Okay, how'd that happen? I don't know. Yeah. But I have been bookmarking some like simple patterns for clothing because that's what I'd want to make because I do struggle to find clothing that fits me. Like, yeah. And so I've been bookmarking some like skirts and tops and things like that I think will be fun to make. Oh, wait. We're increasing. And quilting cutting is the hardest part. Okay, good. That makes me feel better because I feel dumb when I say that, but I'm like, I don't know. That's the hardest part. Okay. Man, increasing over and over really tightens your tension. Okay, that was my last increase of 1. And now I need to increase by 3 in the next row. You're not wrong. I've crocheted for years. I've been working on it, and I have recently tried to sew quilts. The craft, it literally is the craft trinity. And then you start getting into like macrame and other stuff like that. How should I do that? You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to just do it this way. I don't know what this is called when you like add stitches like this. Oh, okay, I butchered that. Okay, I need to redo that. Let's just redo all of them. There's 1. What is this called? Like 2. Hello? 3. What is that called? Like I don't know, reverse cast ons. All the fiber arts, dyeing yarn, spinning yarn. Oh, I would love to learn how to dye yarn, spin yarn. That would be so cool. I know there are some like classes you can take on how to like spin yarn. I think that'd be so cool. Okay, now I need to figure out which stitches are which. Purl, knit. Okay, so we're purling 2. Purl, purl. Sorry if you hear my roommate literally screaming outside my door. I know everyone's coming home, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to get off in a few. Everyone's coming home. Let's see, what time is it? Okay. Got a few more minutes till we hit the hour mark. What kind of needles should you get? What do you mean, like wood versus metal, or do you mean like straight versus corded? What do you mean? Sorry. I have to keep telling myself no because of YouTube videos. I know, I'm like, do we need one more thing, you know? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. I really want to start thinking of things to make with t-shirt yarn because I feel like that's a good way to encourage, you know, reusing things and recycling things, but I haven't thought of some good projects to make with t-shirt yarn. Maybe a t-shirt? Should I make a t-shirt with t-shirt yarn? Would that be funny? I can't use straight needles. They're too clunky after you. Yeah, I don't do straight needles. I don't get how anyone would ever use straight needles. No offense. If you use straight needles, I'm sorry. Do corded ones. And then if you're like an ASMR person, like you like the tip tap clackiness, then you should do the metal ones. And if you're not, you should do wood. I prefer wood because I don't like the click clackiness. I don't like that metal needles are really loud, but metal needles move much smoother. So maybe because of that, if you're just starting, you should try wood because metal needles might slip out of your, literally can slip out of your work because they're so smooth. But that means when you get to be like a really advanced knitter, you're really fast because it moves, your work literally moves quicker over your needles than if you were using wood. I tried using straight needles. I freaking hated it. You can't use them while you're sitting down. If you use them while you're sitting down and you're in a chair with armrests, you're boom, 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 boom. You're hitting it against yourself. I've bruised myself. Oh, hate it. Yeah, metal is so slippery. But for me, I like the slipperiness. I don't like the noise. At the Renaissance Festival, they had a little demonstration how they would, oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love also, especially when, sorry, I'm thinking, when people like take tufts of different kinds of yarn and then like, you know, shred it or whatever, and then they combine it into a new yarn together. I think that's so cool. Okay, I'm going to, what is this, like a reverse cast? What is this? What is this called? Something cast on. Like a backwards cast on or something. 1, 2, 3. Why do I feel like I'm... No, I'm right. We're good. We're good. Okay, but I think I'm gonna call it here. This was a very productive live. Oh, maybe I should move it down my needles. This is what we're working with. She's cute, I think. It's gonna be like this, and then it's gonna be flowy down the side. So it's gonna be attached to my armpits, but then the front panels are gonna be loose, I think. And I was thinking of adding maybe a tie down here so I could, if I want it a little more, you know, you see? You get it? You see the vision? Hopefully you do. I do. Anyway, productive. We did this whole section on the live. Very productive. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back at some point. I'll probably be live again. I'm gonna sneeze. Whew, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm crocheting a bag with the bulky. Oh my gosh, hi Ari, from Michaels, and it's really soft, but it's taking forever. Huh. I'm sorry. I hate when things take so long. Thank you. I love this color. I'm very into green right now. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head out. Sorry if you're just joining. I'll be back probably Monday. I'm gonna try to start doing lives semi-consistently. Maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's the goal. I do usually schedule them the morning of. So if you want to see when I'm live, do the notification thingy, because if you don't have that on, you won't know. But if you do, you'll know, because it'll notify you. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. See you next time. Bye.